Dozens of gunshots captured on police body cameras. This is video of a police shooting in Shawnee Park.
The incident happened on Sunday. Officers chased a man wanted on several warrants. WDRB's Conroy DeLuche walks us through what happened next. Conroy?
First, we should note this video was edited and pieced together by LMPD. It's not the incident in its entirety. Photographer Ian Cunningham and I are going to show you the video in timeline order, and what you're about to see is police approaching Herbert Lee right after the Dirt Bowl basketball tournament wrapped up on Sunday. As police approach Herbert Lee, he turns away from two women and then takes off, weaving through parked cars as other officers appear on the left side, chasing Lee into an open field. No one else in sight. The video fades to black, and the next clip we can see skips ahead about 20 seconds. In this view, all three officers have their guns drawn. Lee stumbles, then faces them, and appears to hold something in his right hand, pointing it toward the officers. LMPD says he was holding a gun. There is no audio available on this portion, but this is the first moment we see gunshots from LMPD. The officer in the foreground fires at least 7 before the video fades to black once again. There's another gap. We jump ahead 8 seconds. The caption indicates that Officer Pickering just realized he was shot. We do not have clear video of Lee firing gunshots. One officer in front is down on the ground, and then another one passes Pickering as they approach Lee once again. There's silence for those first 8 seconds, and then we hear the officer shout, "Drop the gun!" A few more pleas for Lee to drop the gun, then another fade to black after at least 15 gunshots. This time, the video jumps about a minute.
I got hit, dude. You okay? I hit my vest.
About 40 seconds later, the officers surround a bloodied Herbert Lee and appear to pull a gun away from the ground on the side of his body. LMPD says the officers then gave first aid until EMS arrived. Tonight, we learned that Lee was released from the hospital and now sits in jail. He will be arraigned tomorrow morning. The officer shot was treated and released from the hospital.
And Conroy, you talked about this a little bit, but why don't we see the video of Lee shooting the officer?
Because LMPD didn't release it. It appears that this happened sometime between the gaps that were missing, which were 8 seconds and even 1 minute and 1. We pressed for more footage and answers tonight. The department says it's working as quickly as possible to comply with the law and get the video out.
So what law exactly is the holdup here, Conroy?
It's both law and LMPD's interpretation of it. Here's the statute LMPD is citing in redacting portions of this body cam evidence. In Kentucky, public records containing information of a personal nature where a public disclosure thereof would constitute a clearly unwarranted invasion of personal privacy are exempt. But what is clearly unwarranted is up to the agency itself, and LMPD has been overturned in court many times for what it chooses to omit under this clause. Previously, the city released raw body cam footage 24 hours after a police shooting. That changed after the police killing of Breonna Taylor. Gil?
Conroy DeLuche reporting for us tonight. Thank you. And these are the LMPD officers involved in the shooting at Shawnee Park on Sunday. We obtained their personnel files and found 15 letters of commendation between the 5 of them. Officer Nicholas Holcamp and Joel Volker had 5 each. Only Richard Williams had a reprimand in his file for missing court 10 years ago. Williams has been with the department more than 15 years. Daniel Burnett and Nicholas Holcamp were recruits in 2020. For more on the shooting at Shawnee Park, including the partial body cam footage released by LMPD today, go to our website, WDRB.com.